What's up?
Welcome back.
What's up? What's been going on?
What's been going on with you?
Have you got negative energy this episode?
What's been going on with you?
Woke up, sat on the babies.
Sat on the babies.
Fuck, what the hell's going on with you?
What's the hell's going on with me? What the hell's going on with you?
What do you mean? What's the matter?
Came out all nigga in last episode.
Oh, come on, get off my penis.
Came in with the pause in this episode.
Now it's reversed.
Look, I was here. I was ready to make a banger.
Oh my god.
Knocked on your door. I was like, "There's no way he's not here." I said within the hour. It's 10:59.
Look, man.
Knockety knockety knock. No ran to the door.
I wasn't here. I'm sorry.
I fell to the floor. I think that you think that doing this is a chore.
This isn't a chore.
Who had the keys? Your whore.
Please.
I ran away from the door. I had to check the NBA score. I sat in my bloody car. I was a bore.
Yeah.
Now you walk through the door and you treat me like a bloody four.
Like a 4? What's a 4?
4 out of 10.
Oh, no, you're definitely a 6. Today,
You're a Tennessee 7.
you're a Michigan 9.
You're an Alabama 4.
Oh, I must not be your family then. Anyway, I'd just like to make an apology on behalf of all the goblins with negative energy. I just want to say sorry. And I will be getting a lobotomy because I've been a bad boy. And to try to fix my behaviour, I have booked in a lobotomy. And I will be getting it.
Get lobotomized.
I'm going to get lobotomized. It'll make me happy.
Will make you a better man.
Maybe. Anyway.
Our flatmate's moving out today.
Oh, okay. Why? Where's she going?
She's going to a flat.
Oh, sure.
She's found somewhere to go.
Oh, yeah. Where has she found?
A flat.
No, where? Where?
And Watatuna.
Watatuna? Don't you mean Waitatuna?
No, Watatuna.
I'm probably not right either.
I personally call it Indian tuna.
Why?
Lots of Indians.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Dude, you're gonna get us. It's gonna get taken down again.
Anyway. Yeah, so she's moving out.
Sick.
So from tonight we'll have the
Loudest sex.
house back to ourselves.
Which means you can have the
loudest sex.
loudest sex. Good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So that will be very enjoyable. What else?
What else?
Change gyms.
What?
Check this out.
Where do you go now? Good. Fucking
Good podcast
throw
throw.
something in the dark room. Dude, you go to Les Mills now?
I go to Les Mills now.
It's a little bit upsetting, but whatever.
No, it's pretty good.
Which
There's
one? There's only one. Yeah.
Hey?
There's only one there.
What?
I was about to say which Les Mills you go to, but there's only one.
You interrupted me again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait to the PPR at the end of the episode. Yeah, so I started going to Les Mills.
Les Mills, yeah, for real.
Les Mills. Went to a class.
Where do you go to? Body Attack?
Body pump.
Body Pump.
Fucking my legs are still sore. Went to it 3 days ago.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Was it the brown guy was doing the class?
No, it was this white chick.
Oh, okay.
Like this older white chick.
Yeah.
I think that we did 1,000 reps in total. She
Are you
said.
serious?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You didn't do 1,000 reps.
She said we did 1,000.
She's lying to you.
Nah, I don't think so.
She rounded it up. It's probably like 750.
Look, you weren't there.
Oh, I didn't need to be.
So yeah, and no, it's pretty good because it's like the size of City Fitness, but like
The new one, talking about?
I don't know.
You haven't been?
No.
Okay, there's no need to have a fucking attitude about it, guy. Anyway.
I think we need to clear the air after last step.
You talk, I'll just listen.
I was
I'm
heartbroken.
all ears. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was heartbroken.
Excuse me, I'm just talking over you. Alright, go on.
I was
go on.
heartbroken.
You were heartbroken? I'm sorry.
I walked away last Sunday. And I walked away and I was like,
What the hell?
and I was like, the pilot doesn't even care
About what?
about our podcast.
He doesn't care about the podcast anymore. No, I do. It's.
He didn't even try.
I was just really tired.
And shut up, Mr. Pilot.
Oi!
Oi.
Hey!
Anyway, guys, welcome back to. We haven't actually done.
Should we
done a
restart?
proper. No, this is great.
Okay.
We haven't actually done a proper introduction yet.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back to. I know that there's 2 new people
Welcome
here.
back to. No, you do it. You do it.
Hello?
Hello. What?
Whether you're on a screen or you're just listening in headphones.
Or whether you're being mean.
Let's
We
hope.
do support bullying.
Okay. This has got to stop, alright? This whole talking over each other thing's got to stop. You started it when you walked in here, and I don't like it. And I'm going to ask you right now to stop. Please.
Affirmative.
Please. Okay.
Sorry, Mum.
What the hell's going on here?
Can we please just do the introduction? I think that's what's wrong.
Alright, you start it.
No, you go. You haven't done an introduction
Welcome
yet.
back to the 4th episode of MBATP.
Mr. Beautiful and the Pirate.
This episode is sponsored by Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 3
Black Ops 2.
and Black Ops 3.
This episode is sponsored by... Fuck. Drop the disc. Sponsored by Black Ops 2. That's all I have.
Later in the episode, we will be discussing such invigorating topics as
The chief
circumcision
of... circumcision. The chief of police fired? Question mark.
and, last but definitely not least,
Police Wiggum from Simpsons inspired by who?
dun dun dun.
Anyway, let's get right into it.
Anyway, let's get back to it. So yeah, man, I went to Les Mills. It was fun.
Okay. I went to Les Mills and it was fun.
They have all of the same machines that Tarapa has.
Cool.
Yep.
But they have classes.
Yep.
And they're not open 24/7. Do you know if you do break up with your beautiful partner and you want to go to the gym, I'm going to be real, it's not going to be in the middle of the day. It's going to be in some ridiculous hour of the night.
When
And
I'm heartbroken.
You're going to go, man, I'm heartbroken. Youch, my heart. Youch. You're going to go, I'm going to go to the, wait a minute. I can't.
I guess me committing to Les Mills is much like me committing to my BP.
Yep. They lean on each other like 2 cards. If
Two
one
beautiful
falls,
cards.
The other one falls.
Yep.
2 beautiful cards.
What else did I do this week? I had my BP's graduation.
Really?
It was such a slay.
Good job.
It was such a slay. Can we just all give my BP a round of applause?
Good job. Good job.
It was a beautiful event.
Did she put one of those hats on and throw it in the air?
Erp,
Nice.
erp.
Very good.
She was a real hood motherfucker.
Okay. Yeah, I did hear she hangs out in the hood.
Erp.
Oh,
I can't get her out in Norton.
I saw her on Tinder.
My BP.
No.
Why were you on Tinder?
Shit.
What's going on?
Well,
what's going
No, I'm just kidding.
What's going on with you,
I made
pirate?
it up. I made it up.
What the fuck?
I made it up. I was just looking for other people's girlfriends to warn the boyfriends. I found every one of our girlfriends on Tinder.
Oh shit.
Fucked.
Fucked.
We're fucked.
Oh.
Sorry. So your girlfriend graduated?
What do I do?
She graduated from my school?
No, from
Oh, from
intermediate.
From high school. Oh, I graduated intermediate. Nice. Young and hot. Cool.
Young, hot, and tight.
Oh, she must be
Oh, we did that one out.
pretty happy. She must be pretty stoked.
She was pretty happy.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of money on that day.
What did you guys do?
I got her a graduation cap charm, gold. No thing. Thank you for our Patreon subscribers.
Or a what?
Gold graduation cap charm.
Where from?
Pandora.
You're wasting your money, bro. Get you that discount.
You don't have charms at Michael
It's because
Hill.
charms are for fools.
Maybe I'm a fool.
Do you know most other jewelry stores apart from Michael Hill, they all sell cursed jewelry, so I'll just let you know. It's all cursed.
I guess my girlfriend's left wrist is cursed.
It doesn't just get where you put it, it gets your whole body full. You don't know much about curses, do you?
I'm not a curse master.
Well, I'm trying to help you out here. You're my apprentice. Anyway, that's for another day. Just know that
That's
you should get rid of that
rubbish.
jewelry.
That's garbage.
You should only buy MH.
I can't afford MH.
You could.
I should.
You should.
I would.
Yeah. What else did you and your girlfriend that's lovely do?
I got her a nice bouquet of flowers.
Hot.
$80.
What?
$80 flowers. All right, guys, welcome back to the Mr. Beautiful podcast. Today we're going to talk about the NBA playoffs. So it looks like Philadelphia are winning their first game versus the New York Knicks. That will be a big win. It'll be a big win. It'll be beautiful. 66-69. Joel Embiid has came back looking really good, really nice. Timberwolves beat the Suns in the first of their series. Beautiful win. Big games. Big wins. Big boys. Big boys. I love big boys. Anthony Edwards has a big 33 inches. Beautiful performance. Cavs beat Magic. That one's pretty predictable. I predict a 5-game series in that one. Magic will probably win their first game at home, and then Cavs will take it from there. Magic just can't generate enough offense, I don't think. Look who just finally fucking decided to come back.
You know who would show up right now?
The Demon.
The Demon. He would miss his flight just to play.
Bro.
Just to play some UFC. Oh, what?
There was so many times where we were playing, and then
Yeah, I know.
like he would just walk in and just take over. He was like, surely one game, bro.
His girlfriend would get here. Like, he would bring his girlfriend over and then he'd be like, oh, fuck, the boys are playing UFC.
And she would like clearly... Wait, am I red?
You're left.
Yeah.
This is a UFC podcast. It ain't no thing.
This is UFC 4. Boom.
Oh, I haven't played this in ages.
Neither.
I'm still a beast, though.
He would ignore his girlfriend. We're gonna have to edit out so many times where we just stop talking about what we're talking about.
I know.
He would fuck up. He would bring over his girlfriend. He would know that his girlfriend's arriving in 5 minutes, and he would start playing with us.
Yeah.
And then she would come over.
Whoa.
He would say hello to her.
Hey, hon.
How are you? Do you remember how formal they used to be?
I know. I think it was probably because we were listening, though.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're pretty silly and goofy and hot when there's
they'd
nobody
be
around.
Yeah.
I mean, did you hear about the toys they had? Let's not get into it.
What toys did they have?
Oh, I don't want to get into it, but I was never allowed in their top drawer.
Lots of clonked butt plugs.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know, have you ever noticed that girls talk, when they talk to each other, they kind of face each other? And dudes sit next to each other when they talk? Have you noticed that?
Do we?
We do.
I think we face each other.
Yeah.
You're getting fucking cooked right now, cuz.
Am I?
Yeah.
You're going to lose this. Why are we playing in the backyard?
I don't know. It was random.
Okay.
I can change it.
Oh,
But,
I was
yeah.
blocking them.
No, he was
Yeah, get on the ground, boy.
I feel like that him starting to play UFC and playing for an hour when his girlfriend first arrives is just like a representation of him.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
like the perfect
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. Yeah.
This was a great idea.
I know. This is going to be funny to listen to.
Uh,
Dude, I miss smoking weed so much.
What makes you miss it?
It's such a nice thing to do in the winter.
Bro, I had I think I had the closest thing. This may or may not get cut from the pod.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes.
Hit me up.
I had like the closest thing I've ever had to a panic attack the other week, bro.
Really? What happened?
It was so bad. I was hanging out with our friend.
Yeah.
We'll just edit out his name.
I'll just leave his name
fine.
in. Fuck it.
Fucking, and we were. What did we do? We went and played basketball, right? And that was fine. And then I went back to his to play some FIFA.
Yeah.
And like I wasn't like, you know when you're not confident in what you're wearing?
Yeah. What were you wearing?
I was wearing like a basketball singlet.
Oh, you don't feel confident in those? Why not?
I don't feel confident in my singlets. I had to ask both my BP and my BP sister
Both
if
your
I looked
BPs.
okay. Like I had to ask her like, do my arms look okay? Like are my
Yeah.
shoulders fine?
Yeah.
And I was like so unconfident. And first off, we pull up, and then there's that guy in basketball that I told you that I don't like.
Oh no!
Remember that
bro,
fella?
Your swag would have been off.
So he was there.
Yeah.
But like anyway, I had a really good game. Like I was fucking shooting it really well. I played way better than he did, and I locked him down a few times. Anyway, we get back to house or like apartment, and one of his bros comes over, and I knew that he was coming over, but like I was really unconfident in what I was wearing, and I smelt bad because like I was sweaty and shit.
Yeah.
And so I was already really not confident. And then fucking this place is literally just like a studio apartment. Like
Yeah,
not
yeah.
even that. Like there's a kitchen and then a bed, like, and then like a couch for where his like PS4 is. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it.
yeah. Classic boy space.
Like it's pretty fucking tiny.
Yeah. Shout out male living space.
Shout out ML.
Shout out male live.
MLS.
MLS.
Major League Soccer.
Yep.
Male living spaces. Either one. You choose. You fucking
Interchangeable.
decide, bitch. Anyway, excuse me.
It's alright. You're excused. Man.
And so I wasn't feeling my best. I wasn't feeling myself, you know.
Yeah, you weren't feeling yourself.
I wasn't rubbing my cock and going, yeah, that's big.
Yeah, you thought you were the shit, but you're not even the fart.
I thought that I wasn't even the fucking arsehole here, to be
Yeah,
honest.
true,
Excuse me.
That's right. You're excused.
And then so the bro shows up. Me and the bro hang out. Like I've hung out with the bro before.
How old's the bro?
Like same age as the bro.
Okay. So
Yeah.
17.
yeah. I was hanging out with underage kids. No
Hot.
biggie.
But you kept it in your pants.
Just
yeah?
don't tell my bail.
Your bail?
My bail chickers.
Okay.
Ooh.
Continue.
That was
continue.
good.
You're hanging out with two 17-year-old boys. You were insecure.
Yeah, and then fucking so we were jamming FIFA.
You were in bicep and stinky mode.
I was in yucky mode.
Okay.
And then fucking he gets a call from this chick that does law with me, and like we know each other through, like she ignores me in every single lecture.
Right. Why?
Oh, just because like I'm not cool enough.
What?
Like, because like they're all part of the cool hot group, and like, you know I'm
what?
not in that
Yeah,
group.
that shit continues into university.
Fuck yeah.
Gay.
Yeah. And so they're like, oh, we're gonna pull through. And
Pull
I was like,
through.
yeah, literally talk like that.
Are
And they were
they the same age as
like, yeah,
A Botto?
yeah,
Oh, of course.
yeah.
Fucking stupid.
And like I already like, I haven't been vibing with A Botto recently.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, just like pretty like, yeah, just realizing shit.
Right.
Anyway, but like I like him when he's by himself.
Righto. I
Like
get
he's
ya.
all good by himself.
Yeah.
And then they all pull through.
They
And
pull
then
up.
like there's like they all pull up, and there's like literally like 7 people in his like tiny little apartment.
Oh,
And they
man.
all know each other, and they're all chatting, and I'm just sitting there like fucking just like
Smelly.
just smelly, ugly, like sweaty, like my hair's gross, like pimply, like just gross.
Yeah, I know. And these things were all in your head. You probably look fine. Nobody else was like, ew, singlet boy.
I don't know. And then they're all just chatting, and then like they don't even like really acknowledge me. Like they don't really talk to me. Like they talk to me like a couple times.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, bro, I'm gonna leave. And it was like 10:30, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna gap. And then they were like, oh, you're leaving now, like acting to be sad. And I was like, bro, yeah, of course I'm fucking leaving now. Like you guys literally ignore me all the time at university. Like literally do not talk to me at all. Like you walk past me, and now you're acting like, you know,
Yeah. Get out of town with
like
that shit.
shut the fuck up.
Fake ass hoes. Are they all chicks? 7 chicks?
No, it was 2 chicks,
Would've been hot.
3 dudes,
Damn.
and a booty and me. and it was just like a lot, and I was not fucking there for it.
Yeah.
And a booty early in the night was like, bro, do you want to sesh? And I was like so considering it because like I'm on uni holiday, and so I was really thinking about it because I've been wanting to sesh for a while now.
Yeah.
And I thank fuck I didn't, because that would have been horrible. And then I just like walk out and I just like, first off, these chicks are like real liberal, like she posts all over her Instagram like free Palestine and shit, which is like okay, like, you know, free Palestine and shit.
Fuck.
But like, don't post, you know. Like,
yeah, what are you gonna do?
That's just gay to be posting that. And she's like, she fucking went up in one of our lectures. Our lecturer, who's a corporate law lecturer, said, "Oh, happy Ramadan, and I hope that like all of the suffering in Israel and Palestine can end, and like, you know, there's suffering on both sides with the Israeli hostages and like obviously Palestine suffering." She went up and lectured him for like 20 minutes after the lecture about Palestine.
Really?
Yeah.
But does she know a lot, or is it?
I don't know. I think that she's pretty biased. Like obviously, like she's Arab.
Is she?
Like,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
she's Arab.
Right.
But like no problem with that at all. But I was just very uncomfortable when they were like talking about music, and like one of them was like they were all saying like how they like produce music and shit, and like oh yo, follow my Spotify and shit.
Who?
Like these guys that were there.
Yeah.
And they're like, yo bro, it's my dream to make beats and shit.
Sick.
And like I was like, man, this is like. And like they were all showing each other the music, and like, because I know what like your beats sound like, and it was so much shitter than yours, but they were so confident, and it was just like, bro, just shut the fuck up.
Damn. And then when did you have a panic attack, or was it close?
Like it was just like
time?
coming on like the whole time, like everything that I said I just like double guessed,
Yeah.
and then when I walked out I was like, catch you guys later, or like see you boys later, and like the chicks just like stared me down, and I was like, bro, come on, like I didn't know how to say bye, and like for like half an hour I was like trying to like plan my escape, trying to plan how to get out of there in like the like least memorable way possible.
Imagine if you were high.
Bro, it was horrible. And then also, to make matters worse, like I had texted my BP like an hour and a half before, and she hadn't replied to me.
Yeah.
And so I thought that she was like mad at me for some reason, because like when like stuff like goes like this happens, like I just spiral.
Yeah.
And so fucking and then I texted BP's sister. I was like, is BP awake? And she was like, yeah, she's in the lounge. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, so she's just not replying to me.
Why haven't you text me back?
And so like everything was just going wrong, and I was like, thank fuck I didn't smoke weed. Like,
yeah, dude, you would have killed yourself.
Oh, bro.
Easily. That was a death.
And then I just got in my car, and the frightful fucking 20-minute drive. Oh, I won.
Nice.
The frightful 20-minute drive home by yourself in darkness and quiet, just overthinking everything that you thought, that you said and shit.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? They probably didn't even notice any of that anxiety and neurotic behavior going on in you. They probably just thought, that guy's quiet. But they had no idea that you were freaking out.
Maybe.
And so they thought, that guy's just quiet.
Maybe.
Can we change to not the backyard one?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it. But that's a good story. I mean, it's horrible that it happened, but
it's pretty frightful.
I mean, it's pretty funny. I mean, you were messing with their vibe, their liberal vibe. They were trying to,
They're part of the ally.
They are allied. Yeah.
They're big allies.
You should have come out and been like, well, I mean, come on. I mean, as a Jewish man, I think this is a little bit ridiculous, guys. I mean, you should have just fucking gone on the opposition. Imagine you're up there as a Muslim, and you're talking about that, and then you just see this guy with the biggest nose slowly get up and get closer to you. And you're like, oh no.
Like just dicked out and like just really rich too.
Yeah.
And then
fuck.
You're like, you know that he's a Jew. Nothing wrong with Jews. I'm a Jew.
Nothing wrong with Jews.
But yeah,
I've gotten over my Jew hating phase.
I was listening to our first podcast. It was so anti-Semitic. I had to cut out. This isn't even a bit. Like a lot of the times, listener, we do a bit about like being racist and shit. Like,
oh yeah,
neither of us are racist, but holy fuck, I had to cut out a lot of anti-Semitic stuff.
I know what you're talking about too. Yeah.
Like you're a bad man.
No, I'm not a bad man.
I think you're evil.
No. Doofenshmirtz, Evering. Such a hard name to say.
Doofenshmirtz.
Watch Phineas and Ferb this morning. It's actually a really good show.
It's a fucking on.
It's pretty good.
So what did you
What?
did you have any good stories from hanging out with the children?
One of the 10-year-old, she said something pretty interesting. We were trying to pick movies. It took like 30 minutes to just decide on one movie because she wanted to watch.
This morning?
No, on Friday night because she was here on Friday night as well. And we were trying to find a movie. It took so long. Every movie she wanted to watch was like M, so she couldn't watch it. And we were like, maybe not that one. And then she wanted to watch like the same movie that we watched last time. And then she said something and I was like, oh my God, that's pretty profound for you to say. She was like, all the movies now suck. Only old movies are good. And I was like,
Bro, I texted you on Friday night to have you watch White Chicks.
She wanted to watch that.
Bro.
Why?
I watched it for the first time.
Oh yeah.
That is one of the funniest fucking movies, bro.
It's pretty good.
I did not know what it was about.
Damon Wayans and all that, eh?
Hey?
Is it Damon Wayans?
Yeah, it's twins.
Oh yeah.
Or brothers.
Yeah.
It's such a fucking good movie.
It's pretty good.
There's so many things that happen in it that like you always say that this movie couldn't be made now.
Yeah.
But like it actually couldn't be made now. Like when they were dressed as white chicks and then they rap the N-word and then the other white chicks that are actually white go like, you can't say that, and then the black guys go, no one's around, and so they all rap it and say the N-word.
Oh, the white chicks.
And yeah, all the white chicks say it. It's like, bro, this movie would not have fucking happened. And now, like,
yeah,
it was so fucking good.
Yeah.
Because back then there wasn't really any transgenders.
No, well, it wasn't a whole thing.
Like I feel like back then it was like if you wanna dress up as a chick, that's fine. If you want to dress up as a dude, that's fine. It wasn't like a big deal.
Well, there's a whole. I mean, you had drag queens.
Yeah,
dude. Now drag queens don't make any money. They're like, we don't make fuck all now.
Well, no, because they're the bitches. Because they're not making any bodily change.
Yeah, I mean, I think it just makes money. Nobody actually cares.
Yeah.
Like all the movies now are just kind of for someone. You know. Well, who was Shrek for? Who was Shrek for? Nobody. Everyone.
Yeah, everyone.
You know, it's just a classic tale of, you know, fighting the dragon to get to the treasure. Yeah. Good story. Most stories like that.
But like they put in enough like adult content to make it enjoyable for the adults.
Yeah. Most kids movies are pretty sick. This is actually a new one, Luca. Do you know that one?
No.
It's about two sea monsters who when they get out of water they change back into their human form and they go some city, I think it was in Italy, and they compete in like this triathlon and they have to do it without turning into sea monsters because if they get any water on them they turn into sea monsters, and that whole city that they go to they're like fish, they're just all fishermen, so there's all this like there's all, you know, signs of people hunting fish, and so the sea monsters see it and they're like they hate us, and nobody likes them because they're sea monsters, but then, you know, they end up accepting them and they win the triathlon. It's pretty sick.
That's pretty sick.
It was a good movie.
Yeah. Like
it's pretty new and it doesn't really, I mean, it's got a message, but it's not very gay.
I'm excited to like watch children's movies with my niece and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think there's something cool about watching a children's movie with a child, not just like with other adults.
Yeah.
With other adults, it's just like, why are we watching a children's movie? But
yeah, true.
Because children enjoy movies in such a different way.
Oh yeah. They love pointing out like the stupidity in characters.
Yeah.
Like to be like, that's not gonna work. That'll just happen, and you're like, I think you're meant to say that.
How dumb is this 10-year-old?
She's pretty smart.
Is she?
She's not an idiot.
Damn, that's good.
Yeah, she's pointing out all the
tropes?
mistakes that all the mistakes that Dr. Doofenshmirtz makes. Like he covered a city in tinfoil and he's like, I've made a magnet that's gonna pull the city, changing the rotation of the earth, and she's like, it's not gonna work, it'll just pull the tinfoil off. And I was like, wow, you're right. It will happen.
Good job.
What an idiot he is.
You should tell him that.
And I realized that they make it, it's like, oh, you can just predict the end of the fucking show. Kids just figure it out. It's like made for kids to follow this path that just leads them to...
Children's movies are made for kids.
Yeah, well, you know. But yeah, I don't know. War movies are pretty sick.
War movies, I go through a phase every year of watching the war movies.
What's your favorite war movie?
Right now, I'd have to say All Quiet on the Western Front.
You do love... Is that the one where it's the Germans? Or is that...
it's a German story.
Yeah.
That's why I like it, because I feel like there's so many stories from like the British
Oh,
perspective,
yeah.
because the victor writes the history.
Yes.
And I also like it that there's not a happy ending.
I haven't actually watched it. So I don't...
It's such a good movie.
spoil it. Yeah, movies without happy endings pretty good.
It's pretty gory.
Must be.
I'd say it's like one of the most gory war movies.
It must be hard to write a movie where the ending's terrible. You must naturally want to make it good and be like,
Yeah.
and then he buys a house and he's all good, no PTSD.
Yeah. Oh, and there was that war book that I read. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a war gay love story. But like, it was like a really nicely written gay love story. Like, it wasn't really about them being gay.
Yeah.
It was just more about like love and like war.
Yeah.
Like, it was really nice.
Oh, so that's it. Yeah, I mean, there probably was a bit of that. How many gay lovers do you think were soldiers?
Well, because a lot of it, because how this happened was, they were private school boys, so they were sent off to boarding school. Hey,
Not surprised?
yeah.
Fuck. All right.
Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, and so they were private school boys, and so one of them was like this big buff dude, like that got into heaps of fights. And another one was like this pretty poet, like lover boy. It's not charging. It was like this pretty poet lover boy, and like they were all having gay sex because like they were just horny boys, and like it just happened back then apparently. But like these two kids were like in love with each other, but they never admitted that they were in love with each other. And then this one kid like gets scared by being found out to be gay, and so he conscripts to go off to war, and this other guy follows him. And it's actually really interesting because like all of the private school boys, they immediately became generals in the army, so like they immediately became like in charge of like a platoon. And so it was just like a story through there, and like it just like followed like PTSD and shit. It was pretty interesting.
So was that the book?
Yeah, that was the book. And like I found like that book was also successful in like putting you into the same like mindset as a movie.
Mm.
Like in the way a movie does.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I gotta let my shit charge.
Yeah, that's all good. I'll fuck you up. What's your favourite war movie?
I really like Dunkirk.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Dunkirk.
I don't know why I like it, but it's like...
Is it like the urgency?
I like Tom Hardy. I like how Tom Hardy always gets cast as someone whose face is covered.
Mm.
So he was Bane. I suppose it's two movies, Bane and Dunkirk. Like you can never really see him until the end.
Wait, how does he have his face covered in Dunkirk?
Well, he's got the gas mask, or the oxygen mask in the plane. Because he's the fighter pilot.
Oh.
Mm.
I don't think I paid attention in that movie.
It was really cool. And the sound effects, I don't know, I just like Christopher Nolan's movies.
Yeah.
He puts a lot of effort into the, instead of doing CGI, it would do like an actual thing, you know?
1917 was a good movie.
I watched that last night. Oh no, the night before, yeah, it's sick.
Yeah, it's a sick
Pretty cool.
movie.
Reminds me of Harry Potter, like that, like the main character, the one who dies.
How does he die?
He gets stabbed because
Yeah,
the
that's right.
German fighter pilot
Yeah,
crashes,
comes
and then
out,
they
yeah.
rescue him, and then he
Yeah.
stabs him. Yeah, he reminds me of Harry from Harry Potter. You know Harry?
Harry.
You familiar with HP?
Harry Potter.
Search him up if you don't know who he is. Jamie, pull up Harry Potter. Or do you know Voldemort? He's like the Wizarding World's Hitler.
Tom Riddle?
Yeah, Tom Riddle. Yeah, formerly known as Tom Riddle.
Yeah. I know Tom.
Yeah.
I know
Anyway,
Tom.
yeah, I like that movie. It was cool. I like
Harry
how
Potter or?
it had 1917. How it had actors that you didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't like it when you have like
Yeah.
really well-known actors as the main character.
That's why I also like foreign movies. Because
Yeah,
like
true,
that's
that's a
really
point.
good.
You never really see the same faces. They did have Benedict Cumberbatch at the end though, which was it's a nice little treat. Hey, I know that guy.
Yeah, a little bit of a stars never goes amiss.
Yeah, it's a nice treat for the end, you know, if you make it through.
It's like a blowjob right at the end of sex after you come.
Dude, that would suck. You do that?
Yeah.
Really?
That's how I get my penis clean.
True that.
I have to suck my cock.
Does you have any more crazy sex stories?
No, sex has been pretty, I think I've had sex only once this week. I think I've got low testosterone at the moment.
Dude, yeah.
I've been so tired.
Mm-hmm.
I've been napping most days. And I haven't been horny like at all.
You're in sleep mode.
I don't know what's going on with me.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, man.
I haven't wanted to have sex like that much this week. Like usually I'm like good for like 3 to 4 times a week.
Yeah.
I haven't had a masturbation in about 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
The testosterone in theory should be quite high then. Have you viewed any pornography?
I think it might be from being around so much female energy.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's the FN.
Well, you know, if you are brought up in a household with only females, you will start to think like them. You will start having girl thoughts. So you might be getting girl thoughts.
I might be getting fucking girl thoughts.
You should probably like.
Getting GT.
I'm probably helping you out here. I hope I'm giving you enough man thoughts. Can you feel the man thoughts coming through?
I want to have a wank right now.
Go have a wank. I don't care. You can do it.
Yeah.
Just yeah, I don't know, man. Make it so I didn't know you were doing it.
I always
Nothing worse than when you know someone's been wanking in your house.
When they go into their bedroom saying they're going for a nap.
Oh yeah.
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 Little inside joke for the podcast is those always go down a treat. Yeah. No, I don't know, man. I feel like I shouldn't be feeling like this because I'm on uni break. But
what one are you on?
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, no, you shouldn't be feeling like that.
Do you have any crazy sex stories?
Well, my washing machine was leaking recently, which I was pissed off about because I don't like going to the laundromat. Oh, bro, I got 2 stories for you. So, washing machine's leaking. I'll story you up, all right? This is pure man thought right here.
It's SMU, baby. SMU.
SMU. I broke my fucking washing machine was leaking, so I was like, oh, god damn it. So I took it into the garage, figured out what was leaking on it. Turns out it was the drain pump. The drain pump pulls out the water when you're finished. So I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. So I matched some numbers, found one online, ordered it, because just so I can replace it. Anyway, had to go to the laundromat.
It's a very manly thing to do.
I know, very manly thing to do. You know, it's in the mail at the moment. So I go to the laundromat. Got to do laundry. Fucking pain in the ass, because it takes like an hour, and it's like $18.
18 buckaroo.
I pull up to the LM, and you know the shops at Grey Street?
Yeah. Like
behind where all the laundromats are and shit. Yeah. Pulled up there. There was this dude, you know how there's like those homeless guys, like, I don't know if they're homeless, they just hang out there, and they're trouble, you know, they got face tattoos and shit. They're not there for any good reason.
They're not there to buy Barbie dolls.
They're not there to buy Barbie dolls, and he was sitting on a beanbag outside the laundromat on a flip phone, and he was just, it was so weird, and I pulled up, and then I realized that I forgot laundry detergent, and I wasn't going to pay $4 for it, because I have a lot of it at home. So I was like, all right, I'm out. And then I was like, oh, this guy's going to think I saw him and got scared, because he was very intimidating. And then I pull out, you know the entrance to that place, how it's like on a busy road.
Yeah.
So I pull out, and I was like, fuck, I got to wait. There's heaps of cars, and I can't get out. And then I hear, oi! Oi! And I'm like, what, fuck? And then I ignore him, and he's like, oi! Oi! And he starts walking over to my car. So I put the window down. I lock the doors. Put the window down. And he's like, bro, can you take me across the bridge, bro? Please? And I was like, I'm in a rush. And then he's like, oh, please, bro, I just need to see my kids. And I was like, nah, I'm in a rush.
Not the KS.
And I was like, fuck, hurry up. Because no one was letting me in. So I was just stuck there, like wedged in between cars. And he had full access to my pussy. And that's all I could think about was protecting my mussy.
He was a PR. He was a potential rapist.
He was a potential rapist. So I was trying to protect my mussy. I put up the window, and he just starts calling me a faggot. You fucking fag!
Excuse you.
Yeah, well, you know, he said, I was just quoting him.
Excuse him.
He said, you're a fucking faggot. And then luckily, an angel let me on the road, and I just got the fuck out of there. It was so scary, man. But anyway, next day, I'm just sitting there with dirty clothes, bro. I was scared away from the fucking laundromat by a dirty hipster. So anyway, the part arrives. I replaced it. Got under that shit. Pulled out the old one. Put in the new one. Put it back in the laundry. Did a load. No homo.
Innate.
Ran that shit. Bro, I fixed a laundry machine. I fixed a washing machine.
You fixed half of a laundromat.
I fixed a fucking washing machine. I was so proud of myself.
How does this relate to you having sex?
Oh, well, I
How's the sex
had
story?
big sex after that.
Did you?
Yeah, well, I was like, baby, can you hold this, please? Just don't let this shit fall on me, because if it falls on me, I'll probably be okay, but we don't want that. We don't want to damage the face, that's the moneymaker. And she was like, all right, babe. So that's how she talks.
Yeah.
And then she held it. I replaced it. I said, it's all done now. Then I carried it inside. I said, it's all done. It's all done. Did a load. Shit was clean as fuck. No leaking. Everything's fixed. I said, wow, I'm the best. Then I got a furious hand job from from good old wet fingers. What?
Was she furious during the hand job, or was the hand job furious?
Well, she was delivering the hand job, so she's the engine. So she was. She must have topped up on some furious fuel. 'Cause she gave me the biggest hand job in my life.
You must have given her some fucking testosterone supplements before that. Must have teed her up.
Nah, bro, I didn't tee her up.
Teed her in.
I did buy a multivitamin, so.
I'm thinking about taking testosterone.
Why?
I'm just feeling like so untestosteroned up. I don't know what's wrong with me.
You might just be gay. Dude, it's because you've been around. Like, you'd think if you were around two females who you could breed with, you'd think your testosterone would go up, but it doesn't. It goes down, bro.
Are you feeling anything similar? Are you still a horny man?
It goes in cycles. I think it's linked to the moon.
Yeah.
Every time I see that there's a full moon in the sky, I feel alive. I feel like I'm about to change into a werewolf, but then they deleted werewolf update.
I think I've been around her family too much, and I don't really want to go to Pound Town after like hugging her mum 3 times, and like her grandma was here, and like just like all of her family. And I don't want to have sex with their daughter and sister, and
yeah, and what?
Like she's
right.
someone's daughter,
She's
and then
someone's
her someone's sister.
When I had never met any of my prior girlfriends' fathers, right? So I'd never thought about them being there, or like saying anything. So when I met my current BP's dad, after that, every time we did the schnuggling and the huggling, all I could think about was him.
Yep.
Just saying like, "What are you doing?
Yep.
Hey, get out of here!" or something like that. Get the hell out of my
Every
daughter.
time I meet him, every time I see him again, I expect him to ask me why I'm having sex with her.
LAN cable not connected. What? It
I'm
is.
always scared.
Wait, say that again. Sorry.
Whenever I meet her dad, I always expect him to ask me why I'm having sex with his daughter.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we'll know one day when we have daughters and they have hot boyfriends.
Yeah.
It's gonna be weird because we're gonna know exactly how they felt.
So you're still horny?
I haven't been that horny lately.
Okay, that's good.
I've been kind of in a weird mood.
Yeah.
Sex is like a whole thing.
Yeah.
It takes a while. You got to clean up,
Yeah.
wash the walls, whatever.
How many times this week?
Oh, I mean, I've once.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's different when you live together, I think.
it is.
Because it's just like, it's like a whole dance, and then you're expecting it, and then it just feels like expected.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I want some passion. I want some.
Oh yeah.
I want some. I haven't seen you in a week. Let me get your clothes off, you bitch.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you know what sucks?
Come here, let me get your clothes off, you bitch.
God. You shouldn't say that. Dude, rom-coms are to girls what porn is to guys. We do not like rom-coms. It doesn't do anything for us.
I love rom-coms.
Alright.
But
Well, we're
I am a
discovering
very
lot.
low testosterone man.
You may like rom-coms now.
Yeah.
But we put a bit of tea in you, and you're gonna start. You're gonna be on the party. But yeah.
I want to be hungry for porn again.
No, that's not good, bro.
I want to be hungry for sex.
I hope they ban porn.
I want to come home and go, get in bed. Open up the mussy.
Get the mutt open, girl.
Get it open. Let me in. I need it. And I think also I'm working with heaps of girls as well. So like
Yeah.
I'm just around females all the time. And all of the males that are around me are very low testosterone males. Like this one chick that I work with, she's dating a guy at work.
Yeah.
And he's like the biggest simp. Like he goes out, he like comes over to her every day and he's like, do you want me to go buy you your lunch yet or no? Do you want to go for a walk yet? I got you your coffee. Okay, here you go. And like he's just like a little bit of a, he's a bit of a mussy.
He's a mussy.
He's got a mussy. And nothing wrong with that. I love LT men, low testosterone men.
They annoy me.
There's nothing wrong with them. There's a time and a place for them, you know. Not everyone can be a warrior in a garden, you know. We need some gardeners. As the great JR said.
I don't like gathering men. I want my men to be hunters.
Hunters?
Hunters, bro.
Like my sister.
The T is silent.
Oh.
No, not your sister's name. You know,
yeah, so I'm around a lot of LT. I don't have any tea in my life. The only tea I have in my life is the never mind. I don't have any tea in my life. I need some tea.
Bro, your mum has more testosterone than you.
Bro, at the moment, yeah.
Yeah.
And I genuinely walked into Sports Fuel the other day.
Really?
And I was like, genuinely, bro, I walked in.
Did you actually walk in there?
Like, I walked in, bro.
What, were you a vampire? They didn't invite you in?
Shut up. I walked in and I was gonna buy some tea.
You should have.
And I was like, fuck no, I want to actually... I'm gonna go for a blood test this week.
Yeah.
And see if my T's low.
Yeah.
And if my T's low, I'm gonna get some test.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just not feeling... I don't know what's going on, man.
It's probably high, man. It's probably really high.
I'm probably just tired.
Yeah, maybe that. The sleep is like the main thing.
I've been sleeping.
Maybe you haven't been sleeping. Maybe you haven't been getting enough REM.
Yeah, I don't know. So I think it's my environment. I think I need to become the man of the house again. I think I'm being pushed around by my BP and my BP's sister.
Yeah.
Too much. I need some. I need to piss on my carpet.
You shouldn't do that. That's cat mode. You shouldn't be cat mode.
I think I need to go CN, man. I don't think I have any choice.
Yeah, true.
I don't know.
So what are we gonna do if we, like, are you going to a different country anytime soon? Because you shouldn't do that.
Like moving?
Yeah, you shouldn't live somewhere else.
Why?
Because we can't do this.
Well,
I was thinking about this. It's going to take us at least 2 years for this to pop off.
Yeah.
So we have to stay together for 2 years.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're wasting our fucking time. Otherwise, we just have maybe 60 episodes.
Would you move to Christchurch?
I don't know. When are you moving?
Probably moving to Christchurch.
Fuck.
In like 3 years.
Oh, okay. Well, that's alright. That's enough time to get this shit popping.
Yeah, and then you can move down. Christchurch is a good... Oh my god.
Well, I mean,
Christchurch is a good city.
they did have the biggest shooting there, so I don't know about that, man. Dude, you know there's like a theme of like people who shoot up places live streaming it and then saying subscribe to PewDiePie? There's been 2 people who have done that. The Christchurch guy and then some other fucking dude. Pretty weird. I wonder why they do it. Who benefits from it? You know, when when something like that happens, I always wonder who benefits from it. PewDiePie. And I'm not saying he's organizing it, but I'm not saying he's not. Okay.
He is a white man.
He is a white man, and he did have that bridge incident.
Does he have much tea? Do you reckon he got tea?
Very
Do you
much.
reckon he's teed out?
Well, he did just learn to draw. He did teach himself how to draw.
He teaches himself a lot, man.
He's a very smart man. I do like that guy.
Yeah. I used to watch PewDiePie every morning for
Yeah.
like 2 years, like after he was popular.
Yeah. After it's popular.
Like when he did his whole Minecraft series.
Oh yeah.
I saw that you
Minecraft.
started playing the MC again on your PS4.
Me?
Yeah,
How do you know?
because it just said that you started
Oh.
playing yesterday.
No, I was the BP's little sister was playing.
She a good one?
No, she didn't even get it loaded up, bro. It froze or something, and she was like, I don't know. And then she's like, I don't want to play it anymore.
What a DB.
What's the DB?
Dumb bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. Excuse me.
You're excused.
I reckon this is one of our best.
You reckon? We did talk like we weren't recording.
I think we're pretty good. I need to
Yeah.
go for a piss.
So do I. You should go do it.
Do you wanna hold the podcast down while I
Yeah, I got
piss,
it.
and then I'll hold it down
Yeah.
while you go?
Yeah. Let me talk about something while he's gone. I got to talk about this. I don't know why, but new movies aren't that good. They're just not that good. They suck. And I'm going to edit all this out. And I need a pee too. The other guy's kind of fucking weird. This is a weird podcast.
You're made the worst father. Alright. Let's have a look at the NBA, eh? Because for all my NBA fans out there, NFs. Mr. Pirate, not the biggest basketball fan. He's more a fan of the black men that play more than anything. Ooh! 76ers lose to the Knicks. That's rough. I thought they were going to take game one. Alright, just real quick, I'm going to make my predictions for the playoffs. Let's have a look here. Alright, so this is Mr. Beautiful's playoffs bracket. Let me just load it up. We'll edit this down. Alright. So in round one, Celtics Heat. I have Celtics taking it in 4. I reckon it's going to be a sweep. They just don't have Jimmy. They need Jimmy to make it a series. They're not the same Heat that we saw last year. They're not the zombie Heat of last year. Cavs Magic. I've got Cavs taking that one in 6. I reckon they'll go 6. I reckon Magic might win their home games. But ultimately, I think Cavs take it on the road. Bucks Pacers. Now this one's an interesting series because we've got Giannis sitting out.
Giannis Papa.
So we've got Giannis out probably for the first 2 games. So I reckon Bucks in 7. I think Tyrese Halliburton will have an amazing playoffs. I think he'll really show out. Now Knicks 76ers. Fuck it, I'll take 76ers in 7. I reckon 76ers will pull an upset in Madison Square Garden. Look, the Knicks are looking good. Jalen Brunson, amazing. But The fact is, they don't have their second best player. Julius Randle's out for this season. Julius Randle isn't coming back. Embiid looks fucking amazing even after injury. Ultimately, I'm taking 76ers in 7. Alright, my team. Thunder Pals. You know, I'm a bit biased in this one. I'm taking Thunder in 5. I think SGA is going to show up. Shut up all the haters. Pelicans don't have Zion. They're just not going to show up. Quite frankly.
Enough of the soccer shit. Let's play some fucking UFC.
Clippers, Mavericks.
See, man.
I've got Mavericks in 7. Kawhi's not looking good. Kawhi hasn't been playing the last month of the season.
But Kawhi has been absent.
T-Wolves Suns. Now this is probably the hardest series to predict. I'll take Timberwolves in 7. I don't feel good about it. Alright. Excuse me, it's basketball.
Excuse me, it's UFC.
Nuggets, Lakers. I'm gonna take Nuggets in 6. I reckon Lakers are good enough to take them to 6. Alright. I'll go through my second round after we get rid of this bitch. Sorry about that. Just had to.
So what do you think about P. Diddy? You think he's what, have you been keeping up to date with that or?
Nah.
Well, he's going down, I'll tell you that.
I'm not on the BN.
So what's the BN?
Black News.
You don't have to be on Black News. That shit's spreading out to white news, yellow news. It's everywhere.
I'm on RN, man.
You're a registered nurse.
I'm a registered nurse.
We need an RN right now.
Gee, okay. Bit of RN joke for you.
Oh, I found out. Okay, well I'll just keep it quiet then.
No, go.
You can download every single photo that's ever been sent in Snapchat chat. Not the ones you send that disappear, but you can get all the ones that are like saved in the chat, you know, into like one file or folder, whatever you want to call it.
But okay, so you can't access like just like any sent photos, like just how you normally send photos.
You know how you normally send them and they disappear. Not like that. You don't get those ones. Those are gone forever. But you get all the ones that are saved in everyone's chat and like a folder, and it's like fucking massive. Depends how popular you are.
What's the value of that? Because you already have them.
I think it's for you can get your data you download your data. I was just messing around. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Bless you.
We did that in post.
Yeah.
Put a bit of reverb
Put it on 8. Yeah, so you can get all of that. So I had a look through. And at one point in my life, I was scrolling down. I was like, okay, seen this all before. Bunch of videos from when we were like 16. Pretty cool videos actually.
We were PH. Pretty hilarious.
We were a lot of videos of us at like furniture stores and stuff.
Oh, did we used to go to furniture stores?
We did. We used to spend a lot of time there. But yeah, I
remember getting kicked out of Harvey Norman once.
I don't know if it was Harvey Norman. There was this picture that was just me standing in the mirror nude. And I'd sent that to somebody. But what I didn't know is...
Like fully naked.
Fully naked.
Like dick out.
Yeah.
What?
And I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, I've sent this. This means I've sent this to somebody because this is chat history.
Like your girl.
Yeah, like a girl. But I'd sent it to one of you guys. But I...
Wait, but are you covering your dick with your hand?
No.
Your dick's just flopping around.
Yeah. But then I realized that I noticed that there are other photos that just had like drawings on it. So I had covered it up with like the pen, you know, you can draw on stuff. But it separates that when it sends it to you. So I just there's just a photo of me just with my dick out. And I'd send it to you guys, but I'd covered it. So I don't know what happens if you download the chats. Does it send... Will you get to see my dick? So please don't... be careful because you might see my penis.
Man, that's funny.
Yeah.
You do have a beautiful cock.
Well, you wouldn't know.
I've seen it 3 times.
So yeah, if you want to see my cock, I think I sent it to you.
You sent it to me.
It was either you or the other guy.
We did that in post.
Well, I just said... But yeah, pretty sick. So got some pretty cool videos that I was trying to... was gonna send you them, but there's too many.
Anything from my time with Clonk?
Clonk. What are you talking about?
Anything with our from our time with Clonk, with Cole?
Oh, I mean, yeah, but that was recent, so they're not hard to find. But
Anything hilarious, or do you find that we were funnier back in the day?
we weren't really funny. We were fucking retarded.
Yeah.
We were young. It was just a lot at your old house drinking.
Yeah.
And then I found the photo of me and Tanea on my lap. It was so bad.
That was a messy night.
Yeah,
Man, we really did our partying early on, eh?
we did.
Yeah, we peaked at 17.
Was it me and you who went to that party really late?
Bro, I was thinking about that literally yesterday.
Yeah.
It was a New Year's party.
Was that New Year's party?
It was Emily Long's New Year's party.
Yeah.
And I remember because you were depressed because you had broken up with Brittany.
Yeah.
And it was after you had smashed your phone.
Yeah.
And so I came over.
Yeah.
And I was just going to stay at your house. And then you were like, I really want to do something. I really want to get drunk tonight. And I was like, there's nothing on. But literally 3 hours previous, I wasn't on my phone all night for some reason. And then 3 hours previous, I think it was Tanea.
That's right.
Tanea Snapchatted me and she was like, hey, do you want to come to Emily's party? And then Emily Snapchatted me and she's like, yo, come, pull through.
Yeah.
I didn't see until literally 11:30, and then we called an Uber, got there, and it was just fucking dead because everyone had gone.
Yeah. I remember
so
that.
Bad.
Because I saw those messages too, because I had messaged Emily. I don't know how, because my phone was smashed. But I had texted her and been like...
You had your iPad.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I texted her, I was like, yo, can we come? And she was like... She was like, yeah, pull through. And I was like, all right. And she was like, but yeah, most people are pretty drunk. And I was like, sick, that's awesome. And then we got there and it was dead.
Yeah, I think I was talking to her sister and I thought I was going to smash.
Oh, no.
I was so confident that I was going to smash. And I was like, man.
But she did say to come.
Yeah.
She still said come. That's on her. I think that was her bad. Telling two people to come over when it was basically over.
Well, we were retards.
Yeah, we were retards.
We were the retards.
It's not like they were any less retarded.
No, but they were more confident than us.
Yeah.
If I could go back to high school, I would just... Oh, no, I feel like we were actually pretty confident.
No, I say that, I think about that too. I'm like, if I could go back to high school, I'd do it differently. But then I'm doing the same thing right now where I'm like, in 10 years, I'm going to look back at how I am at my job now. I'm going to be like, oh, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Be more, talk more in the meetings or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You were pretty good in high school.
Yeah, I was pretty good for how fucking... I was so ugly. I was such an ugly... I looked...
You weren't.
I looked so bad. I was still trying to smash a pretty baddie.
Who?
The Muslim girl.
Oh, you did well there.
I did really well there. I was shooting.
Yeah.
I was shooting pretty hard.
I don't think... I think you have a negative...
One thing I do wish is that I started gymming so much earlier.
Yeah.
If I was I wish I was one of those kids that went to the gym during lunch.
Did those kids exist?
Filipinos.
Oh, was it all the ones that are at the gym now?
Patrick.
Was he doing that?
Yeah.
Oh, true.
And all the Maldives.
Hell yeah. Oh, dude, if I had not, I knew there was a gym. I remember when we went there in year 9 for PE and just never went back. Because
that basically would skip out the whole year where you don't really know what you're doing.
What do you mean?
Because for me it took me about 6 to 12 months before I was confident in the gym to not have to have a plan and
Yeah.
That just skips it. So when you've actually got the means to go to the gym every day, a car, then you can just go straight into it.
Yeah.
And you don't have to fuck around with should I do this workout split or this one? Should I do this or this?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Man, high school was so long ago.
Yep.
We've been through another whole high school.
Yep.
It's been 5 years.
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
I'm still at uni.
And you're still at uni.
If I just went straight into studying what I'm studying now, I'd be done. I would have been done a year, last year.
Yeah. Can't go back anyway, so...
I'll go back anyway, so...
It's just so weird. It's just weird.
I feel like we haven't achieved anything.
No. Yeah, I know. I look at like how much money I make a year, and I'm like, where did it go?
Yep.
That's actually sad.
Yeah.
I'm not making any generational wealth here.
No, you're not making any DW.
It's ridiculous. I should be.
That's what this P's gonna make.
Yeah, bro. Hopefully, the PC.
Yep. Whoop.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna need something to eat before we start editing this shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought moving into this house would make me so much happier.
Are you not happy in this house?
It's not. Doesn't have the effect that I thought it would. Like sometimes it does. When I'm at work, I'm like, I can't wait to go home to that comfy house.
Yeah.
But then I get home and I'm like, you can spot mess on the ground so much easier when it's not carpet. I have to vacuum. I gotta vacuum again. I gotta vacuum. Yeah. I don't know, man.
But you have such a nice kitchen.
I know. I just want it to be winter so I can light up the fire.
Yeah. That'll be nice.
It will be very nice. So our girlfriend's hanging out soon?
Yeah, I guess.
The
Probably
rest
not.
of hey?
Probably not next week.
Thought it was this week. Oh,
This week. Probably not this week. The big D's coming down.
it's a big D.
Hey?
Her dad.
Big dad.
Your big dad.
My big dad. He's coming up.
Oh,
That'll
this is
be
going to be a
fun.
mess because I was under the impression that they were hanging out on Tuesday
What?
or Wednesday.
What are they doing Wednesday?
I don't know, something painting or something. That's what my BP said, that they're waiting from the third one.
Yeah, that bitch. We'll edit that out.
I'll edit that in. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Well,
I
I
have
got
no
work
idea.
Wednesday, so I won't be involved.
Oh no, yeah. Well, they're gonna do it after 3, so I'll just be here.
Why are they coming over here to do
Apparently,
painting? Why the fuck?
I know.
That's weird.
So I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Well, I'm probably going to be working till like 6. I got a big day on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then I've got... I'm picking up my dad at 6:30, so...
Oh, on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
What
sorry.
days does your BP have off?
Wednesday, Tuesday.
Well, I'm not fucking being here. So I guess my
Hey.
DP is just going to come around without me.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I'm not going to be included. I'm gonna have to find something to do, and they'll probably be like, "Can you get out of here? We're gonna." They'll just use me for my man
I don't
skills.
understand why they don't just go... We're probably going to have to cut all of this out. This is shit, but...
Yeah, that's alright. You don't understand what?
Why they're not just going to like a neutral place?
Right, like
Like
a
why your
cafe.
BP isn't coming over to mine because I'm not there.
Probably because they want to paint, and all the painting stuff's here.
True.
Because they'll just talk while they do it, like we're playing UFC right now and we're talking. They're just gonna shoot the shit. Apparently they've been talking about our dick sizes and comparing all our penis sizes.
Ugh, that's what I'm always worried about.
Yeah. As the more comfortable they get, the more likely
Yeah.
that conversation is to happen. And I don't know if I'm ready.
I'm definitely not ready.
Yeah. I don't want that to be a thing.
I think I'm packing the least heat out of us three. So.
I think we all think that.
Maybe. That's why I've got to get real buff.
That'll just take away more penis size. Like,
I know.
more muscle you get around that area, it's gonna, decrease the length of the pee. You don't want that.
The LP.
Well, what you want to
What
do?
is that noise?
Oh, that's just 432 running through the house. It's the wind coming down the chimney, and
That is creepy.
it is actually, especially when I'm home alone. I hear that and I want to come. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
whatever.
I genuinely think this is our best one yet.
Yeah, that's probably the most normal.
Except for the start, but I think the start's good.
No, but what do you want to argue? Like next time we should actually research, because I want to have a reason to watch documentaries and like read shit.
I'm interested in the Gaddafi one.
Okay.
Because I've heard quite a bit about him. that he was actually good.
I don't really know who he is. I watched How to Be a Dictator or something, and I saw him on that, I think. So, I don't know. It was recent, eh?
Yeah, it was pretty recent. It was like 1990s.
Oh, okay. But yeah,
maybe early 2000s. But yeah, I'd feel more comfortable arguing that he's good because I know quite a bit about why he's good.
Okay. All right. So do you want me to do
why he's bad?
Why he's bad?
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's probably not either. It's probably just that he's a guy.
Yeah.
And that he got into power, and you do good and bad things.
Yeah. Well, he was a very interesting man. He published the Green Book. I think it's called something like the Green Book.
Yeah, I remember that. Kind of like Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like it's like how to become a leader, or like his like special type of politic.
Yeah.
Like special political system. It's actually quite interesting.
Oh yeah. Okay, well I'll do some research.
Yeah.
I've got Blinkist. You know Blinkist?
No.
It's like Audible, except they have people kind of compress the books into like 15 minutes.
Oh,
so you can decide if you want to read it.
Yeah.
And you can get the most important information out of just listening to that or reading it. So I've got
It's just
that.
Audible for ADHD people.
Kind of, yeah. It's pretty cool. So I might jump on that, get some info, watch some docos.
I'll probably get most of my information from TikTok, probably.
Really?
To be honest, TikTok and YouTube.
I'm gonna do I'm gonna get my pen and paper out.
I'm gonna research why he's bad so that I can counter all of your arguments. So I'm gonna I'm gonna argue why he's good, but I'm gonna research why he's bad.
Yeah.
That's what.
That's what you do. That's 4D chess right there.
You're going against a classically trained lawyer.
I know, it's going to be hard. But I've got a pretty good research method I've been using throughout my whole life.
I'm going to hit you with Iraq.
I know what Iraq is, bro. You can't hit me with that. I know exactly how to defend Iraq.
I'm going to Iraq all over your face.
Okay. But yeah, no, that'll be cool. If that's a fun episode, we could do more of them. Because I do find myself not knowing what to... Like, since I'm slowly deleting all the social meds,
yeah,
I want to find something to replace it with. And at the moment, it's just Balloons Tower Defense, and I would like it to be something else.
We can't have this podcast turn into a BTD. Our last podcast turned into a BTD podcast, and that's why we had to stop.
That's why they pulled it off.
That's why we had to make the Pirate and Mr. Beautiful. Mr. Beautiful and the Pirate. Sorry about that, guys.
Should we have one last game, then get on the EDITING?
Yep. We'll probably edit all of this out.
I think some of it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Questions from the viewers. I've got one question here.
Yeah.
One comment I found on Reddit.
Oh yeah, what hit me with it?
Hi, Mr. Beautiful. Hi, Pirate. 42 from Ottawa, Canada. I'm wondering why my wife is cheating on me with her sister. I know, Pirate. This one's a toughie. Can I finish?
Yeah, keep reading it.
Hey, she was adopted. So I'm now paraphrasing just because I've got ADHD.
You've read this a few times.
I've got the ADHD.
Yeah, so hit me with it. Well, how old?
Basically,
42.
Hey?
32 or 42?
He's 42. She's 38.
Oh, okay.
Basically, she was adopted at a young age. Very estranged from her family. Didn't really know her family. Recently, she's changed jobs, and she's found a sexual love interest with a woman. Which, we support it. We support.
Yeah.
And Mr. Beautiful and the Pirate. Of course, we support all sort of love. And so basically, they started to make love in the lesbian way.
Yeah, bro.
Scissoring, fingering, licking, all of those such things.
So this is an incestual lesbian relationship.
Well, they didn't know it was incestuous. And then, Author's sister takes a DNA test to try to find her real family. And finds out that Margaret, the lady that she's sleeping with, we'll edit that name out, is actually her sister, long lost sister, and they've been having incestuous relationships. So
wait, so the author's sister?
No, the author's wife.
Oh, okay.
Is sleeping with her sister.
with her own sister, but they didn't know they were
They
sisters.
didn't know. Now they do.
And now they do. They're continuing.
And
the
so now
relationship.
he's wondering what he should do, whether he should break, because he was happy. He was sort of happy with them having a lesbian relationship. He's an MM. He's a modern man. He's happy with that.
He's smart.
As long as she's happy, happy wife, happy life. That's what he believes in.
Well, you know what they say: if you can get along with polygamy, you're probably smarter than the rest. So, and look,
polygamy equals intelligence.
I'm an idiot.
That's what they say.
So I don't really get down with that, but okay. So I mean, you should probably.
So he's wondering whether he should continue to let it happen, whether he should divorce her, whether this changes anything. What do you think?
Well, I mean,
Pirate?
it doesn't sound like she's cheating if you're okay with it. So the problem isn't that she's cheating; it's
No.
that it's incestual.
It's incestuousness.
Well, I mean, you can kind of change the. You can make that not as bad by just having them two as both your partners. So you're just fucking two sisters. It's not them two sisters fucking, it's you fucking two sisters.
Excuse you.
And it's happened before. So maybe if
and it will happen again.
you can marry two sisters, you might have to find a religion that allows for it, but Mormonism, Islam,
Christianity, and some sects.
and atheism. But yeah, you should do that.
Buddhism.
I mean, that's look, I don't try to project my views onto anyone, but if I were you, I would stick to monogamy, man. I'd get the hell out of there. I would leave that sister and her dumb slut sister. Get rid of them sluts. Get them sluts the hell out of there. You know what you should do? You should murder them. You should kill them. Next question.
All right, we got a... Wait.
What?
We got a question. This one comes to us by Deezer.
I just want to say rip OJ, by the way.
Oh, R.I.P. OJ. This one comes in from Deezer.
Deezer.
Shout out D.
And what's that last name? Nuts? Sorry, continue. Deezer.
38-year-old man.
Yeah.
He's a construction worker.
Yep.
And one day, while working his blue-collar job, building our country back up better and brighter, wider,
and redder,
and browner, all colours. We're diversifying our nation. Shout out. Once again, I'm gonna.
Come on, brother. Man, you should pick a simpler question.
Once again, I'm gonna paraphrase this fella.
Okay.
So basically, one day he was working on the site, and someone came up behind him as his foreman, and he said, "Bruce," I'm gonna make up his name just for the sake of sanctity. And he came up behind him and he said, "Bruce, I'm not gonna give you a pay rise today, mate, unless you do this thing." And he whispered in his ear while grabbing his bottom that he would not give him a pay rise unless he did the sloppy toppy on top of him.
Alright, classic.
Bruce, he's a hard-working man, works overtime, doesn't get paid that much, but gets paid enough to just keep his family comfortable. He has a beautiful family, mixed-race family, married to a lovely Filipino lady, has 3 lovely Filipino children. He wants the best for them, as all good, hard-working men do, of course.
Alright, bro.
And so he's stuck in a bit of a conundrum because he knows what his foreman does. He's seen this before.
Right, so he wants him to suck him off for a promotion, for a raise.
But it will be a significant promotion.
I mean, this is pretty cliche. This is the reason the knee pad market rocketed in 2008, but it's whatever.
So he's asked Mr. Beautiful and the Pirate to basically advise him on what he should do, because he knows that we're very accepting. He knows that we're, allies of the homosexual and heterosexual community. We're allies of everyone.
Alright, so what's the promotion? Let's say it's $2 an hour.
15% more than he's on right now.
What's he on right now?
He's on $60K a year.
He's on. Okay, so what's that? You do the math.
It's a lot.
Do you want to search it up and then edit it out and we'll just say it?
It's a bit of money. I think it's about $9,000.
Okay,
yeah.
about $9,000, right? So $9,000 a year. Would you suck a dick for $9,000?
No, but also he was saying in his email or in his comment on Deezer that this promotion also
On
comes
visa.
with a lot of benefits. It's a very secure job. Gives him a company car. Gives him a lot of different benefits. Gives him good superannuation. Basically sets his family up for life.
Okay. Well, do you want to would you suck a dick for $9,000, good superannuation, good car, and yeah, would you do it? It's a value thing at this point. What do you value? Your integrity, your straightness, your heterosexuality, or you suck one dick and you get $9,000 in a car?
That's the question.
People have sucked dick for less, I'll say that.
People have sucked dick for more.
A lot of people suck dick just to try it out. Maybe you could just say, I'm just trying it out, and then at the end of it you go, and I get $9,000.
Alright, Bruce, this is what you do. Listen up.
I think you should kill him. I think you should kill the boss.
Listen up, Bruce. I think you pull a bit of an epi on him. I think you pull a bit of an Epstein. I think what you do, you get him in a room. Set up some cameras. You get him on record, and you go, look, you want me to suck your winky? And he'll say yes. And he'll be really horny by this point. And so he'll say, yes.
Yes, horniness does change the tone in your voice.
And he'll say, yes, I want it. And then you go, clink. Send that off to the IRD. Send that off to anyone you want. That will get you more than $9,000, mate. That will get you considerably more. And you know what? You didn't have to suck a winky. But look here, if you want to suck a winky, you get $9,000 in a car. So it's really up to what you want to do. But if you don't want to suck a winky, pull a bit of a JE.
Jeffrey Epstein.
They got him far. They got him a whole bloody island.
P. Diddy him.
Just use your mana, use your brain. And look, quite quickly you'll probably have his job.
You might not want his job though.
If you don't want his job,
quit, bro. Just quit. Don't suck a dick.
Well, look, if you want to do it, by all means, don't let us stop you.
I mean, there's something else we're forgetting here. He's got to go back to his wife and explain why he got the raise.
So
and
I'd
if not,
say,
has to live with it.
I'd say the JE is the best way to go.
Jeffrey Epstein. So kill himself. You want him to kill himself?
No, not at all.
Oh.
I want him to record.
You want him to blackmail him?
All right, you got the last question of the day.
So we got a question here from John Sparrow. John Sparrow asks, he says, "Hi, Mr. Beautiful and the other guy. I'm a 13-year-old boy and I just started listening to your podcast. My mum says I shouldn't due to all the swear words and racial references, but I kind of hate her. She's a real bitch and I'm thinking of hurting her. What do you think I should do? Kill her? Or stop listening to the podcast? Please help me. We love you."
Alright, look here, JS. This one's simple. And I'll deal with this like I deal with a fucking pimple that has a pussy head. I'm going to squeeze it. I'm going to squeeze it so hard. I'm going to tell you, straight up, there's no need to respect this bitch. You take a knife, you do what you need to do. I'm not going to say anymore. We have spoken.
Is that it? You're just gonna say that this 13-year-old boy should kill his mum?
No. I said he knows what he needs to do.
What was his name? He didn't say his name. John Sparrow.
John Sparrow.
John Sparrow. Listen up. I'm assuming you're listening to this episode.
Look, okay, that might have been a crazy answer, but look, I'm trying to grow this platform. I'm trying to grow what we have here. I believe what we have here is gold. Look, quite simply, I believe what we have here is the next JR. It's the next Joe Rogan. And I think what we have here is beautiful. And I think that anyone that doesn't believe that should get on board or get off board.
I don't think the mum's doubting. Oh wait, we've got another question here. Melissa Sparrow. "Hello boys. I love you. I love this podcast. My son listens. He's only 13.
Shout out.
And I really do not want him to. I recently purchased him his first firearm. Just curious, he started repeating a few things you guys have been saying. Not too happy. Thinking about kicking him off his phone."
Well, look here, Melissa.
So this is clearly John's mum.
Can I call you Mel?
Mel and Joe.
Look, I believe I'm a true red man. I believe in absolute freedoms. I believe what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
And that's a Nietzsche quote.
And I believe you shouldn't be like a bag floating through the wind.
Like Katy Perry.
Look here. You should let your son be a son. Be the son of your life. Be the light of your life. And be the happiness of your life. What does that mean? That means let him do his own little thing, baby boo. Look. We might say some ridiculous things. But you know what else we say? We say some beautiful things too. Take the apples with the oranges, my friend. Make some apple orange juice. It's delicious.
I don't think beauty means that there can't be something that you wouldn't want a kid to see. Look, I would say a female's body without clothes on it is beautiful. But would I want my young children to see that? No, I would not, unless it's the mother. So look, I'm kind of with you, Mel. Take the phone off him. Maybe don't give him the firearm. If you heard the comment that he's thinking of killing you, Mel, he's going to kill you. Probably with the gun.
I did suggest a knife. My bad, Mel.
Don't, both of you, listen. Talk. The thing that's wrong here is the lack of communication. You shouldn't be talking to us. You don't even know us. Look, we're fake. We don't even really exist. We're just personas. As soon as this shit turns off, I'm going to go make a chicken sandwich and not really say much to the Mr. Beautiful guy.
We don't really communicate though.
We're actually not friends at all. It's a studio that's making this happen. They put us together. They paired us together to make money for we make fuck all. Alright, so don't listen to us.
We're Mossad agents.
We are Mossad. Rip J.E. And Ghislaine, we'll see you soon. But anyway, I mean, that's about it for today. We got about 2 hours of shit to edit now, so I'm going to cut it off now. And I'm just going to say goodbye. And please...
Do you want to leave them with a thought?
You give them the thought to be thought about. You leave them with the thought to be thunk.
I'll leave you with a thought, and then I hope that Mr. Pirate will also leave you with a thought, because his mind works in mysterious ways. Beautiful and mysterious ways. Look. A sparrow does not fly once a day. Neither should you.
That's very profound. One man cannot buy every single video game there is, but he picks out the ones that appeal most to him. Do not be every video game. Thank you.
Thank you for listening.